Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the My Crazy Dad podcast, season 3. I don't even know what episode.
Episode
like
5?
6.
6?
5 or 6.
What up, everybody? Woo!
Yeah, dude, you're so loud. Anyhow, we went on like a summer break because we had to wait for him to get on the show so we could finish
Idiot
it.
number 2. Idiot number 1.
Yes, this is our sponsor again. And we are at Mr. Smith Pool's house.
There it is.
Got the pool in the background.
That's
Lounging
what we do.
at the bar.
It's Florida. That's what we do.
Look I even got a sponsor hat.
It is so
It
hot
is a
out here.
special
But
moment.
it's hot as hell. Please pardon the sweat under my titties.
That's not as bad as the
there's
stuff
nothing
around your
like
neck.
a little good titty sweat.
Yeah.
Can you put the fan on the low?
Just let you know that you're
Alright,
focused
it's so
and
loud.
moving
That's too
forward,
loud.
you know?
Yes. You got to sit up a little bit, though.
Am I not close enough?
No, you
Oh, they
weren't.
have that.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, do you have your little?
I'm going to
fan?
pronunciate.
Your tiny fan.
No, I don't. It's in the truck. And this, you got to move in this way.
That's
My lovely son, Coco.
Hi,
Yes.
everybody.
And coming in on the
Oh, yeah,
outside
guys,
over
it's
here,
special.
a good friend, Ontiveros.
We've
I
known
know.
him how many years?
Justice, I've known him since I was 17. Come in.
Yes.
Come in. There it is.
There he is.
Ontiveros.
Not really my name.
That's Justice.
Augusto! Oh, easy.
His name is Justice. Ontiveros.
On my back.
Close enough.
Robles. Well, for his family, I'm sure.
Celebrating our Rays Grand Slam.
And it's our sponsor's birthday as
Yeah,
well.
It is. Okay.
It's one of the reasons we're here.
5, 6.
The one sponsor.
Happy birthday to
No, that's
you.
copyright. Don't say that.
Oh, never mind. I took it all
Sing it
back.
like Marilyn Monroe. Mr. President.
I love you, Mr. President.
Put a dress on.
Where's Jackie tonight?
Who killed me?
Put a dress on. Get a.
It wasn't me, sir, because they killed me as well.
No, that's Marilyn was saying who killed me.
No, no, I didn't know who was talking to who because they both.
Yeah, same
Unfortunately,
people
we're-
killed them both.
I don't know about that, but either way, two unfortunately deceased folks who were good people in their time and apparently crossed ways.
I apologize for.
Apparently crossed ways.
And uncrossed ways.
That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Uncross them legs, get it?
It's like mysterious.
You know. But JFK, he
It's hot as H,
he
though.
was a bit of a womanizer.
Sean sucks.
No, he doesn't. It's fine, though.
All right, you can get the
So
hell
let's
off
get into
this
the
podcast,
show.
Justice.
Let's get into the show.
But yes, this
So
will
what
be
are we
the
here to
season finale.
We have a lot of stories to tell.
Well, we're just gonna pretty much talk about.
Anything I want to.
No,
No, it's
you're not
basically
that
what
good of a
you-
sponsor.
what was
Oh,
happening.
I don't know.
It's basically what.
By
I
the
got
way,
another
Smith
$7.50
Pools,
in my
keeping the
pocket.
ooh in the
Talk over
pool
them.
and the
I
eye
hate
in the
trying to
spa,
talk over
baby.
Hey, so this episode is gonna be you and what was going on when he ran away.
Yes, the backside of it, like what was going on in Holland
Let's
when you
jump into
came
it.
home and I wasn't
Let's jump into
there.
it. Let's jump into it. Although I will say we are watching off camera. The Rays are beating Baltimore right now,
Yes.
and they were down 2-5 going into the 8th, and Baltimore is in the basement for a reason because they don't have anything in the bullpen. And the Rays have come back and are now beating them
9-5.
9-5. 9-5.
Grand
going into
slammed
the
it.
ninth. And this is the beautiful thing of living in Tampa. And for my folks up north, God bless them. Well, I lived in Buffalo, and we were not Champa Buffalo,
Huh?
We're certainly Champa
but
Bay.
we are Champa Bay. And I don't know what's happening here other than all the great athletes want to be here, and we love it. And it is an amazing
Yeah, through the
town.
snow.
Walk up
Football,
to the roof,
Super Bowl.
toboggan down.
Hockey, Stanley Cups, and the Rays have actually gone to the World Series now twice. Maybe this year, we'll see. I think we got the pitching maybe to do it, but it is a beautiful, beautiful place to be and a beautiful sports town. And
It is so hot.
so.
Yes, let's get
Love
on
it.
with this.
Okay,
man.
so
That is the trade-off for the good sport.
so when he leaves,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I gotta tell you what. He didn't tell anybody about it. Nobody knew.
Nobody.
I mean, all of a sudden, it's like, where's Sean? Getting ready to go on the bus to school or whatever.
From school to home.
Where the hell's Sean? You know? Sean doesn't show up.
I don't blame him.
And I will tell you he told that story of several episodes ago about who stole the money from mom and dad, from Bill and mom and dad. And I gotta tell you what, I didn't know until he told the story that he didn't steal it. And you're gonna tell me to my face right now you didn't steal the money.
Are you gonna believe me? Or are you gonna be like
If,
Mom and Dad?
if you tell me that you didn't do it, then
I didn't do it.
Then it had to be Darren, or like you said, maybe it
I
was
think
made
it was
up.
Mom. Well, no, I think it was either Mom or Dad took it and forgot. I don't think it was made up.
Because I thought he took it.
I can't
Because
believe
he
that.
was stealing shit.
Well, not at the time. I mean, I was
But he had
seriously
stole some
was
shit in the
trying-
past.
Yes, and I was trying to change.
And the
But-
thing is that we were all sitting at this table, and you know, he didn't tell part of the story. What happened was, we lived on an apex of a hill, and our house was about 2 miles down the road
From what?
from where they came up and they went past our road, and you would have to sit all the way. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It would go down to Hunters Creek Road and go down all the way down past to like Church Road or whatever, and come back up Church.
The bus.
Right. So sometimes we would get off at Vermont Hill Road, and we would just walk.
Yeah, we'd walk if it was going.
And
long.
it was a long walk. It was maybe freaking a mile and a half, 2 miles. It was a long walk.
Yeah.
Maybe even longer. I don't even know. I mean, back then things seemed longer.
Well, it's like that
So-
meme where it's like you kids have it so nice nowadays. Like I used to walk to school in 10 feet of snow,
We had to shovel our own
barefoot,
path.
Yes.
We each carried
a leather backpack.
Well, back then we would decide, are we going to ride the bus or are we going to walk? And a lot of times, because if we rode the bus, we would get home about 10 to 15 minutes later.
Well,
Or if
longer
we-
than that.
Maybe. If it was
Then if you
wintertime,
walked it?
definitely. But if we walked, we would beat the bus.
Yes.
And so we pulled up to that I guess corner,
Intersection.
the intersection or whatever, and Dad was waiting there. Do you remember that? He
Yeah.
was waiting at the intersection, and we're like, what the hell? So we got off the bus, we get in the vehicle, and we got home, and you may not remember this, but he said, you know what? I wanted to meet you guys at the bus stop with a shotgun. Do you remember him saying that?
No.
He said,
Yeah,
I
what
wanted
was
to
he
meet you
talking
guys at the bus stop with a shotgun, but your mother wouldn't let me. But somebody in this house is stealing, and you guys are going to figure out who it was. You don't remember any
I
of
don't
that.
remember the shotgun.
No, well, he said it.
I don't remember
He
him
said it.
saying
He
that.
didn't bring a shotgun. I mean, that's for a later story. And it wasn't a shotgun then. But that's a tease. But he basically took us home. We all sat down at the table, and then he said, somebody's been taking money out of your mom's wallet, and we're going to figure out who it is. We're going to figure out who it is now. And you guys are going to tell me who it is.
I mean,
And then we sat down at that table.
for all we
freaking,
know,
like,
it could have
3
been
hours.
somebody at her job at the time.
Wait,
too,
hold up,
you know?
hold up. Okay, we already talked about this. I
No,
just
but
wanna get the
this
episode
is this
rolling.
no this
Was
is
this after?
this is what led to him leaving, because
It was one of the
it was
things.
short after that when this is the one where I thought, because when he said he didn't do it, when he said I didn't do it, at the time it happened, and he and I've never talked about it, I thought 100% it was him, because I knew it wasn't me, and I knew it wasn't Darren, and he was saying it wasn't him. But he is saying it wasn't him. And I'm telling you, he got his ass. He finally admitted. He said it was me. I did it. And I was like, why did you put us all through this? And then he got his ass beat. He got his ass beat. We all got sent to our room, and I was in the other room, and I could hear Bill saying, get back to here, boy. Don't run from me. No, no. And he was getting his ass beat down. So when we talk about Key West and why he went to Key West, especially if you didn't do it, because I didn't do it. I 100%
Oh no, I know,
didn't do
and
it.
you know, like I said before, you know, I had told them that I was stopping all that shit and I was trying to do better and make them proud of me, and that was one of the big things, you know. Regardless, they didn't want to hear what I had to say, and
So-
I certainly, you know, I mean, I did it all just to so everybody could go about doing whatever. But that was pretty much my deciding, you know, the straw that broke the back.
So when you move forward, I mean, it wasn't more than a couple of months after that. Couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 months after that.
It was even that long.
All of a sudden, he's just gone. And I will say that Mom was freaking crazy.
Roxy, baby.
You know, trying to figure out what the hell happened, where you were. And when she found out that you were heading south, there was kind of like a little bit of relief. At least we know where he's going, right? And then I distinctly remember her having a conversation with
Our
the
uncle.
people in the South,
Yes.
telling them to make your life
I
difficult.
set it up for you.
And then I remember all of a sudden a phone call comes in. I had no idea what was going on down south, but a phone call comes in that you ain't there anymore and you got your own job. And that was when Mom was kind of like, I guess he's moved on. And you know the how the house was after that. I think people just kind of shifted gears. You know, all of a sudden, I was in junior year of high school at that time, and you were doing your stuff. And,
Did you miss me?
You know, well, this is the truth. This is God's honest truth. When I found out that you were coming back, I was looking forward to it.
Really?
100%. But then, and this, I don't know if you want me to tell this story. I looked forward to it. I was happy you were back. And you had said you had kind of changed and stuff, and you were like, you know, walking a different path. And he and I, this isn't scripted, he and I went to freaking golf. We went skating, remember? We went skating down into that little park where we used to skate. And for whatever reason, as it always is, our ride didn't show up. And so you and I ended up having to walk back up a path, and you started dragging ass behind. Like 30 paces behind me, 40 paces behind me. And I'm like, why the hell is he walking so slow? Because we were walking to a different place where somebody's supposed to meet us and take us home. I don't know what the deal was. And you started smoking a J. And I got on your ass about that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I wasn't stealing shit.
No, but remember? But do you remember? I got on your ass. I was on your ass. I was
I
like,
know.
mother effer, you know, things have been settled, and all of a sudden you're coming back, you're going to do drugs again? And you and I got into a shitter, and you were kind of pissed at me, and I was pissed at you.
Weed is not a drug.
I understand. But it was what it created a lot of the issues. So to answer the question, yeah, I was 100% happy to see him come back.
Don't do
And
drugs,
then-
kids.
No, I mean the thing is that was what had created the issue in the house. It wasn't just weed.
One
it was
of the
everything
issues.
that came with the weed, and I was like, I thought you said you were going to try to make it right, and I think I was really shitty to you that night. Do you remember what I said to you?
Why'd I come home?
Exactly. I said, if you were going to do this stuff, why did you come home? If you were going to do this stuff, I wish you'd never come home. Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was pretty crappy of me. I do remember, but that to me was one of those moments in our relationship where he and I actually got closer as brothers, I think. Because I was trying to understand him, and he was understanding me, and I think we figured it out from there. Because I don't think we've ever really had issues since then.
No, we haven't.
No,
Not
when
that
we
I
came
know
down to
of.
Z Hills, you and I were
Yeah.
mano a mano. But that was a big moment. I didn't know we were going to talk about that, but I thought I'd throw it out there because I think it was a big moment for
I
our
got
relationship.
nothing to hide in this podcast. It's
Yeah,
about
man.
my crazy dad.
That was a big moment. Big moment. And he figured out his stuff.
man.
We do actually love each other. Big time.
Yes.
So, but that was when he came back, it was awesome. and then we kind of had to work through some stuff, and then we got transported to Florida, which changed the entire deal. Who knows what would have happened if I stayed up in
All
Alma.
dynamics were gone at that point.
That's Roxy.
Yeah,
Right?
that's not Winston.
Easy, baby. That's Miss Roxy. She's not even in the show.
She wanted to be.
Yeah, but either way, the
said, "Mom,
when he came back, then I think things mellowed out in general. But you know, when he was gone, I mean, at the end of the day, it was just kind of. I gotta tell you what. For me personally, looking back at it, it was freaking. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was amazing that he would freaking get and leave and go to Key West. And then I didn't know about all the stuff that was going on, but when he got a job on a freaking tall ship, I was like, holy tater. That is so freaking impressive. I mean, think about it, 16, 17 years old down in
16.
Key West on a tall ship.
Pretty cool life.
You
Well,
know,
it's like
I mean, you were doing an amazing thing. I mean, it was. I was pretty impressed. Pretty impressed.
Were you jealous?
One
when
that
was
he
in
did
Key
it.
West?
You know, I mean, I had a good life. I mean, I had a good life. I was a pretty good student. I was playing.
soccer.
I was top tier in the soccer team. I had a full ride to a private college up there.
And then moved.
You know, and then my parents stole that from me, but whatever. They stole his life from him as well.
Well,
They-
it's kind of funny because,
but
you know,
it is what it is. My folks moved when we were both.
that's coming up. It's not
Okay.
right now.
I mean,
Either way.
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
Agreed.
but you know, it's funny because Austin has even said, I can't imagine running away when I was